of the children were disappointed that they couldn't be choir right away, and so were most of their parents.
But no one had the courage to oppose Grandpa Billy. Besides, everyone was certain that the idea would be approved by the deacon board eventually.
After all, who would actually vote against having a children's choir?
Hey! How are you?
Have you heard?
Heard what?
The deacon board got together last night and they voted on the children's choir.
Well, it's about time. Pastor Thompson wanted to start that Christmas program like 5 weeks ago. You know, I don't know what Grandpa Billy cares about any old children's choir anyhow. The minute he comes into the church house, he sits down and falls asleep. Well, how'd the meeting go?
Grandpa Billy just stood up and told him he don't believe in no children's choir. And that was the end of that.
They didn't even vote.
Now remember, Lizzie dear, Grandpa Billy and his father built this church house of ours with their own hands, one board at a time. If Grandpa ought to have some say in what goes on around here.
Well, I'll be your right, Tilly. You know what? If Grandpa Billy's again it, then I'm again it too.
Amen.
Yes. Amen.
Pastor Thompson's troubles were just beginning.
He tried to start a Wednesday night prayer meeting.
But the deacons voted it down too.
Mainly because Wednesday night was the same night Grandpa Billy and his cronies had played dominoes for 20 years.
And as Grandpa Billy put it,
playing dominoes is religion in action.
Then Pastor Thompson asked if they could install lights in the church basement to provide much-needed Sunday school space.
But Grandpa Billy opposed him again.
Grandpa Billy always said,
You can't be too careful with the Lord's money.
Then everyone began to notice a strange phenomenon. Every Sunday, Grandpa Billy was for a little more of every service.
And it wasn't because he was enjoying what he heard.
In closing, we see that Nicodemus seemed to have everything going in his favor. He was both a Pharisee and his favor. He was both a Pharisee and a member of the Sanhedrin.